What is up, guys? My name is Astroid and welcome back to the next Wi-Fi battle on the channel. Today we're going to be 1v1ing Sean in a mixed OU match with a brand new team. If you guys are excited, smash that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. Now, as a lot of you guys know, Sean is a really good friend of mine. And by the way, I'll put his links down there in the description if you guys want to check him out. But he's a really good friend of mine. And he has this love for Torterra. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys know Torterra has become kind of like this this meme on my channel because I am not the biggest fan of Torterra. So we have this rivalry, right? And not gonna lie, I'm really excited for this match because this rivalry between me and him, it's real. But anyways, he brought the Heracross. I'm presuming to be Mega because he loves Mega Heracross. He has the Keldeo, the Torterra, of course, the Tyranitar, Dragonite, and the Heatran. Now, I brought, just to spite him, I brought my own Torterra. I brought the Mega Gardevoir, the Raikou, Arcanine, Starmie, and Crobat. Now, I literally put this team together in like 5 minutes. So I'm not expecting anything too crazy, but we're going to try our best, and we're going to do everything we can to beat Sean in this battle. I don't think I've ever, no, I've beaten Sean before. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I've never beaten Sean. I really can't remember. We don't battle all that often to begin with, so. Anyways, we're going to actually write down the team this time, and let's see what he's going to do. So I can see him leading with the Heatran, Torterra, or the T-Tar if he wants to try and get up rocks. I can see any of those leads. I believe my Torterra does have rocks, so we could try and lead with that, get some rocks up, and that could be very nice, especially for that multi-scale Dragonite. So we're going to lead with our own Torterra, and Torterra can do a fair amount of damage to a lot of his team. So I am totally down for that. So we'll see how this goes. Honestly, this battle is like the battle of the century. You guys have no idea. Like, I want to beat Sean, but admittedly, he is a lot better at Wi-Fi than I am. So I could see him definitely winning this. And his team is insanely powerful. He leads with the Godzilla. He leads with T-Tar. Now, I could go straight for a grass type attack or for an earthquake. Seeing as I have Torterra in here, he might swap into Dragonite. Or he could swap into Heracross. Seeing as he did lead with Torterra, I'm going to assume that he wants to set up rocks. So I'm going to go for my own rocks. He carries Ice Punch. This man carries Ice Punch. We do live it. Okay, there was a little thought in the back of my head that said, what if he has Ice Punch? Or what if he has Ice Beam? Honestly, I did not think he would be crazy enough to do that. But he definitely did that. He did exactly that. So we don't outspeed, so I definitely don't want to stay in. He might Ice Punch again. And if that is the case, then I definitely don't want to risk staying in. We could go into Starmie, expecting an Ice Punch. But if he goes for a Crunch, that will definitely be deadly. We could go into Gardevoir. But kind of the same deal there. If he goes for pretty much any physical attack, we're not taking that very well at all. We could go into Raikou, I guess. But if he earthquakes, the problem with T-Tar is it can do damage to anything on my team right now. I could go into Gardevoir. We could probably take one hit and then outspeed him next turn. But then he would probably swap into Heatran after I do that. Besides Heatran, Hyper Voice is a good amount to a lot of his team, though. Do I really want my Mega to be that low? Because we're not gonna appreciate a hit, especially if it's physical. I'm gonna go into Starmie and hope he doesn't go for a Crunch. He definitely might go for a Crunch though, because I feel like Crunch would do it would do more damage to a lot of my team over Ice Punch. He does go for the Ice Punch though, so he made a very risky play and it did pay off. Now, I think I have to just go for Scald. We do outspeed, unless he's Scarfed. And that's actually a very real possibility. He could be Scarfed. And if he is, then he'll definitely swap out. I mean, seeing as he's just been going for Ice Punches, he could be Scarfed. Let's go for a Scald. If he's Scarfed, he'll probably swap out. If he isn't, honestly, I don't expect the Scald to kill. So unless we get a burn or unless we get a crit, I think Starmie's in a bad spot. Hopefully he's Scarfed and hopefully he swaps. That's what I'm banking on. Because, I mean, looking at the rest of his team, it's not too fast. I mean, besides like Keldeo, how fast is Keldeo? Keldeo's base 108. Besides Keldeo, and I guess Dragonite, his team is not very fast. So this could be a Scarf T-Tar to make up for his lack of speed. So as you guys can kind of tell here, I'm trying to be more serious about Wi-Fi. Trying to think about my moves, trying to be as good as I possibly can. Obviously, with me building this team in 5 minutes, I'm not taking too many steps in the right direction. He does swap, which could hint at the fact that he is Scarfed. There's Dragonite. Dragonite's going to take damage from the rocks. And if we get a burn, his multi-scale is gone. Which is primarily why I wanted to get rocks up. Scald does not do that much. Can we get a burn? We don't get a burn. Now, Dragonite is very, very scary. Luckily, we do carry Ice Beam, though, and we outspeed him. The best he could do right now is go for a E-Speed. That is the best he could do. Let's go for an Ice Beam. I have no reason not to Ice Beam. He's not going to outspeed us unless he's a Scarf Dragonite. But I'm assuming he's going to be the Dragonance set. With weakness policy and multi-scale. There's the E-Speed. Can we live this? If we can live this, then that Dragonite's gone. Yeah, we're eating that. Boy, we're eating that. Get out of here. Out of here. I like the name, by the way. Isn't that... It might be Zelda. It's probably Zelda. It's probably Wind Waker. Yeah, it's definitely Wind Waker. If it's Sean, it's definitely Wind Waker. Okay, so what is he going to send in next? Honestly, Starmie does a good chunk to his team. I'm liking where this is going. Now, the only issue is we're not running Psychic. We're running Rapid Spin, Ice Beam, Scald, and Recover. So, I was going to say, if he goes into Keldeo, we really can't do much. Now, I'm going to assume that this thing is Scarfed. I really think this thing is Scarfed. So part of me wants to go into Torterra and sack Torterra off. And then, theoretically, he'll be choiced into Crunch. I don't know. Honestly, Crunch does so much to our team. It's kind of scary. It's a little bit scary. I'm going to sack off Torterra. I'm really sorry, Torterra. Pursuit! This man! This man! Wow. I didn't even think of Pursuit. I did not even think of Pursuit. I did not even think of it. Should we go into Gardevoir? The Sandstream is gone, which is really, really good. Arcanine, do you have close combat? You don't. I want to go into Gardevoir. If he's Scarfed, then we'll be able to easily take a Pursuit. If he's not Scarfed, and if he goes for any other attack, we should be able to outspeed him, unless he's Scarfed. But, you know, part of my reasoning for going into Gardevoir was that the Sandstream was gone, meaning that his special defense would not be raised. I don't think it matters that much, though. We can still easily outspeed, unless he's Scarfed. But if he's Scarfed, then Pursuit's not going to do anything. We should still be able to knock him out with a Hyper Voice. And Hyper Voice is a good chunk to a lot of his team. You know what? I'm going to go for Focus Blast. Because I have a feeling he's going to swap into Heatran. I'm going to Focus Blast. He does swap. Probably into Heatran. I was going to go for Hyper Voice, but then I thought, you know, I have Focus Blast. So I'm going to go for it because you know what? It does damage to T-Tar. It'll do damage to Heatran. The only risk I was taking was that it could miss. So if we can land this Focus Blast, that was a great play. Can we please land the Focus Blast? Please. Please. My dude! Why? Man, I was actually really proud of that play. We took the risk with the accuracy and it did not pay off. It did not pay off at all. Alright, Torterra. Should I sack off Torterra? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I just went into Crobat. Why did I go into Crobat? I meant to check Crobat's moves, and I went into Crobat. I swear I did not mean to go into Crobat. I accidentally hit... I was trying to look at his moves. Honestly, I would have went into Torterra and sacked Torterra off. He's probably going to go for a Flash Cannon. And Crobat really... What can Crobat do to this thing? I don't know why. Unless it has, like, HP Ground. Which I'm 99% sure it doesn't. Ugh, okay. That was a bad misclick. He's taking a while to choose his move. So we'll see what happens here. We're gonna swap out Gardevoir, go into Crobat for whatever reason. He probably didn't expect that. Roar! Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't want to be with Crobat. I didn't want to be in with Crobat anyway, so thank you. Torterra, good. I wanted to sack you off. This works. This works. Do we outspeed a Heatran? We don't. We definitely do not. Torterra, it was nice knowing you, man. It was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing you. If we can get an Earthquake off, that'd be great. Yo! What is this man doing? What is this man doing? He sacks off his Heatran just to get a Rocks? I was prepared to sack Torterra off. You know what? I'm happy. I don't care. Set up your Rocks. I don't care. I don't care. As long as the Heatran is out of here, I'm fine. So, my question is, did he expect me to swap out and preserve the Torterra, or did he expect me to... Or did he willingly sack off his Heatran just so we can get Rocks up? Are Rocks really that crucial for him to where he would let Torterra live another turn and body him? Because I was prepared to sack Torterra off. But it's nice we were able to get that Heatran out of here because Heatran was a big threat. Heatran was a huge threat. Hercules, that's gotta be Heracross. Okay, you know what? I'm still prepared to let Torterra die. I've been trying to get Torterra to die since like 3 turns ago. So Torterra, you did well. Thank you for your participation. I appreciate it. You did a great job, man. Hercules, he's going for a sub. Why are you subbing? Why? I want to let Torterra die. Please kill my Torterra. Please kill it. Can we break the sub with this? If we can, that'd be dope. We're not going to be able to though because it's not very effective. Oh! It still phased this up. Torterra's a monster. Torterra's a monster. Okay. I have no reason to not keep on Earthquaking. I might as well just keep on going for EQs. And whenever he's ready to take out my Torterra, that's fine. Pin Missile, thank you. Thank you. Rest in peace, Torterra. Honestly, you did a great job. You did an okay job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. So now what do we do? Oh, he's got the Moxie. This thing is not Mega. Or maybe it is Mega, but he's just waiting to Mega Evolve so he gets the Moxie boost. That's scary. That is really scary. We have to go into Crobat and Brave Bird, right? I think that's what we gotta do. So Dragonite's gone, Heatran's gone. Yeah, that's it. It's just Dragonite and Heatran. Which means that we could Brave Bird and do damage to everything but the T-Tar. So do I predict the T-Tar and go for a U-turn? No, I have to be safe about this. I have to go for a Brave Bird. Brave Bird will do a lot of damage to everything except for that T-Tar. And if he decides to go into T-Tar, I'm pretty sure we could still maybe knock it out with one more Brave Bird. I don't know, we'll see. It's a pretty equal matchup right now. It's 4-4. So really, it's anyone's game. It is anyone's game at this point. I mean, considering I built this team in like 5 minutes, I'm definitely not... I'm not upset. I like this team a lot. It's time to duel. But yeah, hopefully guys are enjoying the Wi-Fi battles. I've been trying to pre-record some of them. Making sure we have content. He does Mega Evolve. I am sorry. I am sorry. Unless you got some priority up your sleeve, I am sorry. I am so sorry. Man, I love Crobat. Crobat's a great Pokemon. Get absolutely wrecked. Destroyed. Demolished. Man, we're actually doing really good. Like for the Wi-Fi battles that I've recorded so far, these are great battles, honestly. So yeah, I recorded 3 battles today. I want to record more of the Cry Challenge. But yeah, I've just been knocking out content, dude. It's like I was unmotivated for a week, but now just today, all this motivation has come forth and surged through my veins. That was a really, really dumb statement. Okay, let's go into... He's gonna Pursuit us, isn't he? Are we Choice Banded? Can we go for U-turn? We are Choice Banded. Do I need to keep Torterra around? Because I mean, or not Torterra, Crobat. Because the problem is if I swap out right here, he's going to go for a pursuit. And we're probably going to die if we swap out. Should I sack Crobat and then get a safe switch into Gardevoir? I mean, who does he have left? He has obviously Titar, Torterra, and Keldeo, right? You know what? I don't think we need Crobat anymore. Because we still have Raikou and Gardevoir to handle the Keldeo. We're in a good spot right now. You know what, Crobat? You did a good job. I'm going to Brave Bird, try and get a little bit of chip damage off. If he wants to Pursuit, that's fine. And we should be able to get 2 Brave Birds off, I would think. And that does a good amount of damage. I mean, surprisingly so. Stone Edge, he just straight up went for the Stone Edge. So, it was an okay play, but the problem was that if you would have went for a Pursuit, then we were going to die no matter what. So, I mean, it was nice to be able to get that bit of damage off. Now, we're going to go into Gardevoir. Hyper Voice does a good amount of damage to his entire team. He has Keldeo, Torterra, and Titar left. So, let us go for a Hyper Voice. Just straight up. Nothing really wants to take it. We're going to outspeed this thing. Unless he's Scarfed. And if he is Scarfed, then good game. Good game. I really hope he's not Scarfed. He's definitely Scarfed. Can we live this? I feel like that crit mattered. I feel like that crit mattered. Oh no. I feel like that crit mattered. Not even gonna lie, I feel like that crit mattered. And now I'm scared. And now I'm really scared. Losing our Gardevoir like that was really, really bad. Let me know down below, did that crit matter? Because I feel like it did. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Raikou. Bruh. You could have done just a bit more damage. Okay, we have to hope he misses again. Please miss. Scarf Titar is insane. Scarf Titar is insane. So we need to keep Raikou around for that Keldeo. How fast is Keldeo? 108. Does Raikou outspeed that? Because if not, then we're gonna have a bad time. We're gonna have a bad time. Raikou, how fast are you? 115. Okay. Torterra, we need to preserve Raikou. Or no, he's gonna die when he comes. He's gonna die because of rocks. So we can't even swap him back in and then use him to take out the Keldeo. Him knocking out our Gardevoir was huge. I think I have to sack Raikou. Because the rocks are going to knock us out. I mean, he's just going to Earthquake. And I don't even think, I am such an idiot. This is why I shouldn't Wi-Fi battle. This is exactly why I shouldn't Wi-Fi battle. Right here. Because my Raikou was Assault Vest. Here I was, thinking it was choiced. It's Assault Vest. And I carried HP Ice. I could have went for an HP Ice right there. I mean, I think we still lost no matter what, because even if we still took out the Torterra, there's no way Arcanine is winning against the Keldeo. There's no way Arcanine is winning against the Keldeo, especially with the rocks damage. So I think, you know, we could have made it a 1-0, but of course I forgot we were Assault Vest. That sucks. That sucks, honestly. I'm really salty about that. So, I mean, we might be able to take out this Torterra. He might just swap into Keldeo, though. Arcanine really can't do much. You know, the two mistakes we made. One is I should have preserved Gardevoir. I needed to keep Keldeo. I needed to keep Gardevoir alive. And 2, I went for Thunderbolt on a Torterra when I could have easily went for an HP Ice. I thought we were choice. Otherwise, it was a good game though. Really, it was a good game. Great game, Sean. Great game. Honestly, it was. I want a rematch though. I want a rematch. We're gonna win one day. We will come back and face Sean and not make any dumb mistakes, and we will beat Sean. But honestly though, Sean's a great battler. He really is. He really is. And considering the team we made, I felt like we did a good job. I feel like we did an okay job. He's taking a while to choose his move. All he has to do is just hit Earthquake or just swap into Keldeo. Honestly, his options are pretty limited right now. Not much to choose from. Just has to click the Earthquake button. What if you guys seriously do? Oh, he doesn't swap. Can we Yoko this Torterra? Boy! Seriously, Arcanine, and he's got the weakness policy. Ah! Yeah, that's that. Rock Polish? This man is just trying. This man is just trying to get a 1-0. He could have easily had a 2-0, but now I'm gonna throw an E-Speed at his face. Why did he throw away the 2-0? Maybe he thought I was gonna go for something else? I don't know. Rip Torterra. I mean, now it's just Arcanine and Keldeo. But yeah, real talk, if you guys do want to see Wi-Fi battles for Sun and Moon, let me know. I didn't originally plan to make some, but I'm having a lot of fun just doing standard Wi-Fi in ORAS. So if you guys do want to see that, then definitely smash that like button for me. I'd appreciate it. Now the question is, what do I do here? I think I just have to go for an extreme speed. Hope for the best. He goes for Scald. And we're not living that. It's a great game. That was actually a really close game. That was a really close game, definitely. But thank you, Sean. Great game, great game. Thank you for coming on the show and battling me. Once again, if you guys do want to check out his channel and stuff, I'll link his stuff down there in the description. But that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace!